Hey guys, before we get to the episode today, let me tell you about Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First of all, I like Anchor because it's free. The Joshi Pod is a passion project of mine, and free is a good word when you're working on a passion project. It's also really helpful because there's a creation tool that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. I had zero experience podcasting before I started this podcast, so Anchor's very easy to use tools were very helpful for that. Also, Anchor will help you distribute your podcast so you can go be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get podcasts from pretty much. And you can also make some money on your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Either go to anchor.fm to get started or download the Anchor app, guys. Start your passion project. Get going. Do what I did. Go to Anchor. Start your own podcast. Let me be a guest.
MAKIFUCKINGITOH
Ohayou gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, for whenever you're listening to the Joshi Pod, your weekly podcast about the world of Japanese women's wrestling. Joshi Wrestling. I'm your host, Eric Howard, coming to you from beautiful San Diego, California. The world is still crazy. It's snowing some places. There's earthquakes some places. There's tornadoes some places. But here, we're just wrestling fans trying to get through this crazy world together. And this week on the Joshi Pod, as you saw on Twitter, as you saw on the show notes and the title, we have Maki Itoh on the show this week. I can't tell you how excited I was to get Maki to confirm to do the podcast. She's the cutest in the world, of course. She's a sweetheart, and she did the entire interview in English. And I think, guys, that we should appreciate the fact that she was willing to go out on a limb and do the whole thing in English. I think it's very admirable to do. I let her know that during the interview, but I think it's very admirable these women are attempting to do these podcasts and interviews in English to broaden their horizons a little bit. I've got one coming out in the next couple weeks with Ansha Move from Gato Move. She did it all in English as well. So again, we should pat these women on the back. Well, we can't with social distancing now pat them on the back, but in a theoretical pat on the back, and let them know that, it's awesome that they're willing to do this. They always apologize about having bad English, but their English is way better than my Japanese, which is non-existent. I did learn something that you'll hear later in the podcast that Maki taught me that I probably can't repeat in too many places. But again, this week we have Maki Itoh on the show. Not going to go too much into a big long opening here because it's Maki Itoh, and it's really cool having one of the top stars currently in Joshi Wrestling on the show. I do want to thank you guys for downloading last week's episode with Cheerleader Melissa. She was a whole lot of fun to chat with. If you haven't heard that, if you're a new listener now, please go back and listen to that interview with Cheerleader Melissa. We've also had recently the amazing Lulu Pencil and Bull Nakano and others. So if you've missed any episodes, please go back and listen to them. You can find them anywhere you find your podcast from, and while you're there, subscribe. We've got some more fun shows coming up, like on Shamu and others, and rate, review, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff for me. I would sincerely appreciate it. So without further ado, we're not going to do any show reviews. We're not going to do any website reviews this week. We're going to throw it straight to Maki Itoh, guys. So follow me on Twitter at the Joshi Pod, and Maki will give her social medias out on the during the interview. So yeah, give her a follow, give us a follow, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Arigatou gozaimasu. All right, guys. As you saw on the title of this week's episode, she's on the show. She's the cutest in the world. Thank you for coming on the show, Maki Itoh. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm Maki Itoh. Yay! Hey, hello.
Hello. So Maki is going to do the interview in English, which is very nice. Which is very nice.
Thank you very much. I try.
Yes.
はい。
When did you start learning English?
I'm 13 years old. Junior high school, maybe?
Yeah, and your English has gotten a lot better recently.
Thank you very much. Very study. I'm study very hard.
That's good. Does it help to have wrestlers in Japan that speak English too, like Chris or other people that can speak English to you?
English to you?
Yeah, to have people that are the wrestlers in Japan
Ha 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 ha.
that speak English, the British wrestlers or the American wrestlers that come over.
Ah!
Can you practice? Can you practice your English with them?
Yes. Practice. はい。I
Yes.
try harder. And English movie I watch every day.
What is your favorite English movie?
Truman.
Tremor?
You know?
The one about the earthquakes?
Earthquake? No.
Let me look. Tremor.
Truman Show.
Oh, Truman Show.
Yes.
Oh, with Jim Carrey.
Yes, Jim Carrey. I like Jim Carrey.
He's very funny, like you.
Yes. So yes, I respect Jim Carrey. Yes.
So he in the Truman Show, he's kind of like in a TV show, right?
Yes.
So
Hi.
when you were you have been in show business for a long time.
Hi.
Did you ever sometimes feel like you were trapped in a TV show? You know what I mean by being in the entertainment business for a long time? Did you feel like you were in the Maki Itoh show sometimes where people were watching you all the time?
Yes. Truman?
Yeah, like the Truman Show where people are always watching him. Did you ever feel like you were being watched all the time too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you started at the Idol group when you were very young.
Yes. 16 start.
What was that experience like for you to be in an Idol group?
Nothing. Just ちょっと singing good. Dancing ちょっと good.
Were you happy doing that? Were you happy being an Idol singer?
No.
Why not?
Boring.
Boring?
Yes, just sing and dance. For me, very boring.
Why was it boring?
Always same song and same dance. So first very fun, but next then boring. So I'm lucky quit. Fired idol.
You got fired from being an idol?
Yes. You don't know?
I know.
Good.
I want you to tell me the story.
Thank you.
Why did you get fired from being an idol?
I don't know. Maybe I'm a pro wrestler.
You became a pro wrestler. They didn't want you to be an idol and a pro wrestler.
Yes, maybe. But I don't know. I don't care.
Are you happier now being a wrestler than an idol?
Yes. Very happy. Every day happy.
What do you like about being a wrestler?
Wrestler?
Yeah. What makes you happy to be a wrestler?
Every match very hard, but hard match is fun, always happy. So happy.
Good. And you still get to sing and dance too.
dance?
Yeah, you sing and dance when you come to the ring. You sing.
Ah,
So you still get to be a little bit of an idol when you come out and sing, and you still get to sing. Brooklyn the Hole.
yes, Brooklyn in the Hole. Yes.
So you still get to sing a little bit.
Yes. Because wrestler is not dance and sing. So I do. Just this reason.
Good.
uh,
You're on your Instagram.
yes. Recently.
In your Twitter. Sometimes you post things about being sad when you were younger.
yes. My story ちょっと sad.
Tell us a little bit about why you're sad. Why you're sad when you were younger.
I don't have a friend. So always lunchtime alone eating lunch.
Why?
I don't know. I can't make friend.
Are you mean? You're bad? That's why people don't want to eat lunch with you?
I'm not a bad person.
No, not in school. You were not a bad person. Yeah, you said when nobody would be friends with you.
Yes.
You were not bad, right?
I'm a good person.
You were a good person.
Maybe just shy or nerd.
You're shy?
Maybe.
That's hard to believe knowing you now that you were shy. You're not shy now.
Yes. So yes, I'm lucky. But 本当に when I was young, I can't talk with human. I can't go shopping alone.
Why do you think that was? Why?
Just scary. Human scary. But now, not scary.
No.
I can kick human.
So, when did you or why did you join an idol group? If you were shy and all that, why did you become an idol?
When I was 15 years old, I like a man, but this man is like idol, AKB48, Japanese idol. So I want to be idol. Because same idol, maybe he likes me? わかんない。Maybe. So I try idol. Become idol.
Before you became an idol, did you like to sing and dance?
So. Always. Yes. Alone karaoke. Alone singing. I like. But many people. I can't sing.
People think you can't sing?
I couldn't sing. Many people very shy, so I couldn't.
Very shy, so you couldn't sing?
Yes. Alone, okay.
Alone is okay, but with other people, it's not okay.
Yes.
So, when did you become less shy? When did the shyness go away?
I don't know. Maybe my talent. Fantastic. I'm lucky.
Yes.
本当にすごい。Amazing.
So the idol group you were in was called Link?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about Link.
Link is Love in Kyushu. Kyushu is Japan. In Japan, Japan, Fukuoka. ちょっと under Japan under. Always Fukuoka main live. singing, dancing.
In Fukuoka?
Yes. Only
So
Fukuoka.
only Fukuoka, and
Yes.
then you also did some movies and TV shows.
Mm-mm-mm.
Did you
Sometimes.
did you like doing the movies?
Yes. Very fun.
You like being an actor?
Yes. Before I wanted to be actor.
How does a shy girl want to be an actor?
But before this story, very before.
The shy is married before being an
Yes.
actor.
Now I can't. Because I like wrestler. So boring. Yada. I don't want. Now I don't want. Well, I like wrestling.
When
Yes.
did you first watch wrestling? How old were you?
But when I 5 years old, maybe.
Very young.
Yes. My father very pro wrestling nerd.
Oh, really?
So, yes. So always my home TV pro wrestling show.
What wrestling did you watch?
I forget about the deathmatch.
Deathmatch wrestling?
Yes. My father likes deathmatch.
Your father sounds pretty wild. If you like to watch
Yes.
deathmatch.
Yes, but my father very shy. So amazing, very surprised. But very deathmatch love.
What do your parents think about you being a wrestler?
First, my mother and father very sad because maybe injured or something, very scared. So first, ちょっと don't like, but now many fun make. So my parents very happy.
Do they ever come watch you wrestle?
Yes. Before April, this year April, Fukuoka in Fukuoka match, but Corona, so cancel. So parents can't watching my match, but they wanted to watch match.
So after Corona, they'll come watch a match.
Yes. So how sad. I wanted. Yeah. And Tampa.
Yes, I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's terrible. But you've been to America before, though, to wrestle.
Yes. Last year.
Yep. Tell me about coming to America to wrestle.
Very fun. Very fun. Because America fan very crazy. Good meaning. Very crazy. So I like.
You were in New York City for WrestleMania week.
Yes.
So you got to wrestle Miyu Yamashita.
Yes.
What was it like to wrestle in front of American fans and not Japanese fans?
Japanese fan ちょっと shy.
Quiet,
yes. But America fan unique. But I like it. Make me happy.
Did they recognize you when you came out? Did they know who you were?
Who you are?
Yeah. Did they know Maki Itoh when you came out? Did they know you?
Yes. So very surprised.
Did some people know your song?
Yes. I thought no one knows, no one don't know me. So
but they did.
So very surprised and very happy.
So was it American fans? I'll just say, even now, when we put the video out or the audio of you saying, listen, the new words I learned were Joshi Pod.
Yeah.
The people loved it, and they really want to hear from you because they like you. They find you very interesting. So people want to hear. People want to hear you.
Very happy. Thank you very much. Oh, very happy.
So the fans in New York, did you get to meet a lot of fans, sign autographs?
Portrait?
Yes.
Good sell. Very good sell. So, 本当に many money.
Good.
So, I was very happy. Very surprised. No one buy my portrait, I thought. So, very happy.
So, you were supposed to come back again this year to Tampa.
Yeah.
How did you feel, and how did the other girls or women feel about it being canceled?
Cancel? Match?
Yes.
Match cancel?
Yes, the match was canceled in Florida.
Very sad. I wanted to wrestle.
Is wrestling in America important to you?
Yes. I want all over the world to wrestle.
Mm-hmm. So you got to wrestle for Eve Wrestling as well earlier this year in England.
Yes. England. Very fantastic. Forget name. Session Martina. Yes, Martina. How bad vagina is very smelly. So I was surprised. But she is very kind, so good.
I was do you know Dan from Eve Wrestling?
Yes. He is very kind.
I was talking to him when you guys were walking around London. And you almost got hit by a car.
Yes. Many times hit me. Car hit me. Very sadistic. How sad. I'm sad. Why hit me? I should die.
I was on the telephone with him when you and Yuka were walking around together with him, and he's like, Maki, watch out! Maki, watch out!
Yes, I should die. In Japan, car very slow. So England car very surprised fast.
Do you drive a car?
No. I don't want. Maybe I hit some human. So I don't want license. Oh boy, I don't like car. I like train.
So let's talk a little bit about being an idol. A little bit more about that. Is that okay to talk about living the life of an idol? And sometimes people say it's very difficult being an idol. And having to practice a lot and do those things a lot. Did you find it difficult to be an idol?
No, very easy.
Very easy?
Yes. Because still before my idol group not famous, so join very easy.
So was your life controlled? Some idols say that their lives are controlled by their managers and the people that take care of them.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Manager said you are ugly, so comedy character should be. You should be comedy character or something. So I try comedy character, but I didn't like.
Who said you were ugly?
My boss. Yes, real.
You're not ugly.
Yes, cutest in the world. What my boss said. Yes, 本当に I want kill him.
You talked about having surgery on your face?
Yes. Small face surgery.
I've never heard of that before. Is that common in Japan? Do a lot of people get that in Japan?
Recently, many people try surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but many people eye or nose.
Why do you feel you needed to do that?
Always complex. So when I was idol, big face character. So, but just a little bit for me complex face big. So I want to small. So I want to try surgery, small face surgery. But I can't small face change.
Did you do the surgery?
Yes.
After leaving the idol group?
Yes. Yamashita versus me.
Mm-hmm.
Title match before. I did.
So you're doing wonderful. Thank you. You're doing great. Your English is very, very good. I appreciate
yeah, thank you very much. I'm happy.
So let's talk about wrestling now. Who are your favorite people to wrestle against? Who are your favorite opponents?
Satomura.
Miko Satomura?
Yes.
You wrestled against her?
Yes.
How was that?
Her kick very stiff. I thought to die, but now I'm a little bit stronger.
Did you kick her back?
Yes. If Satomura kick hit me, but I can I don't die. Next. So I would try.
So who else in Tokyo Joshi Pro? Who do you like wrestling against there?
Tokyo Joshi. Who like?
Like Yuka or Miyu, Yamashita. Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa. My belt. Thunder Rosa still. So I want Thunder Rosa wrestle and Yuka Sakazaki always good match. So I want to wrestle and Yamashita, Miyu Yamashita.
Mm-hmm. They're very good.
Yes.
Who taught you to be a wrestler? Who trained you?
Secret. It's very secret. Yes.
That's okay.
Thank you.
So Thunder Rosa made you cry.
Yes. Very sad and angry and many feeling. But first time, jealous. I don't know, but confused. Many feeling.
Do you know the term ugly cry? Have you heard that before?
Ugly cry?
Yeah, when you here's the new word Maki's learning today is ugly cry.
Cutest cry, ne? Cutest cry.
No, not after that. When you cry so much, you look really ugly. Everybody ugly cries sometimes when they get
Yes.
when they get really sad. And people said you ugly cried after you lost the Thunder Rosa.
No, cutest cry.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. You're the cutest in the world, but in that day, you were not very cute when you were crying. So let's talk about your Twitter and how you learn new words. Who's teaching you these terrible words? And you can't say it's a secret. You got to tell us who teaches you these words.
I search Google.
So you Google search the different words?
Yes, like sex word, then search, or bad word, English bad word, search, or movie, English movie. but very fun for me. Interesting.
It's funny. It's entertaining to like go on your Twitter and see the words you're learning.
Yes.
Everybody always blames Chris Brooks for teaching you bad words.
No. He is just a tag team.
He doesn't teach you bad words?
No.
So we have to blame Google and not Chris.
Yes. Google teacher.
We gotta. I would like to see your Google searches, to see the history of your Google searches.
I don't want.
I bet they're very crazy, huh?
Yes. Don't want.
Who are some wrestlers that you have not wrestled yet that you want to wrestle?
Orange Cassidy?
Orange Cassidy?
Yes.
Why Orange Cassidy?
I'm jealous for him because every time good match, interesting match. So I want wrestle.
He's very. I've seen him wrestle a few times in person. He's very entertaining. Very much like you. You're very entertaining too.
Yes. I want fun. I want fun, happy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make fun happy.
Makes the fans happy and make us laugh.
Yes. But Orange Cassidy also can make happy. So both make fun happy. Best match I want to make.
That would be a very fun match to watch.
Yes, understand. I want to wrestle him.
How long do you want to be a wrestler? Do you want to wrestle for 10 more years, 20 more years?
If next year more next year not popular. I'm not popular change. Maybe I won't quit because soon 30. So body maybe bad. I don't know. I think my body will bad. So if not popular change, I want to quit. But if more popular, I want wrestle.
Is coming to America or wrestling around the world more often something you want to do, like to go more away from Japan?
Yes.
Where in the world do you want to wrestle?
All over the world.
So like go back to England and go back to America.
Yes. So I want always I want to wrestle. But if not popular change, I want to quit. So age, don't care.
What would you do if you were not a wrestler? What job would you have if you were not a wrestler?
Flower shop? Because happy. Every day, many flower. Happy. So I want to be flower shop.
Or you could become an English teacher.
English? No. I only teach bad word. No.
You can teach Japanese people bad words?
Yes. I want for kids.
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
So you always put the middle finger up. Your middle finger. Why?
Why?
Yeah, that's a in America that's a bad thing.
But I'm cute, so everyone forgive me. I think.
You're so cute, you get away with everything.
Yes. Many bad things too, but I'm cute, so all okay. I think.
You're wrestling, so you have a good personality in wrestling. You're very entertaining, and people sing with you. How important is it to get better wrestling in the ring?
Practice. Practice and I don't know. I'm not a good wrestler.
You are good. You're getting a lot better. So that means you can tell that you're getting a lot better. That's what I'm asking you. Is like, are you working really hard in practice to become a better wrestler?
But practice is very important. But if many practice, 100% good wrestler become is no. So, but practice is, I think, important.
How often do you practice?
Now in Japan can't outside, so now nothing practice. But before 1 week 4 times.
4 times a week you would practice?
Yes. And match.
So wrestling is your job?
Yes.
Because in America sometimes some of the wrestlers have regular jobs and then they wrestle too. So it's nice that you can focus on being a wrestler as your job. Would you ever want to move to America to wrestle?
Yeah, I can't. I can't because I like New York, America, but move, I can't. I'm a chicken. I can't.
You're not a chicken.
But
you went from a shy girl to the cutest girl in the world. You're not a chicken.
Yes. But maybe I like Japan.
Yes, I like Japan too.
Japan. What favorite?
I've been to Tokyo 5 times. I met you one time at a show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I forget. How did you know? Yeah, you meet so many people. There's no. But no, I went to one Tokyo Joshi Pro show last year in September. At KFC Hall.
Ryokoku KFC Hall.
Yes. I got to see a show there.
Thank you very much.
That's where I got to see Maki Itoh for the first time. I got to sing her sing and dance.
Yes.
It's with Yuna Manase when she won the title.
I remember.
That was that show. Yeah, I was at that show.
Thank you very much.
Do you like meeting foreign fans when they come to shows? Do you like meeting people and speaking English with people?
Yes. I'm very happy.
Do you practice your English when you meet them?
Yes. I want more better English. So I want more practice.
So when people meet you, they should speak English to you.
Yes.
So everybody listening, when you go to Japan and you meet Maki Itoh, only speak English to Maki Itoh, no Japanese to Maki Itoh. We're gonna get you better at English.
Yeah. But thank you very much. But I want more good English.
So I have a question for you. I want you to teach the listeners a Japanese bad word.
Japanese bad word.
You learn English bad words, so you have to teach us a Japanese bad word. Teach us a Japanese bad word.
Japanese bad word は、チンチンペロペロ。
What does that mean?
Lick penis. In Japan, チンチンペロペロ。Say?
Say it again?
はい、say again. チンチンペロペロ。
Chin chin pero pero?
Very good. Very good. You are very good Japanese.
So if I go to the bar and say that to a girl, she'll hit me? She'll slap me?
Yes, very good.
No, that's very. I will not say that. I will not say that to girls at the bar.
But everyone remember. Easy remember you.
Yeah, they'll be like the dumb American is telling us. And let's say, how did you learn that? And I'll say, Maki Itoh taught me that word. They'll be mad at you.
I don't care.
So, what are some things you like to do away from wrestling? You know, when you're not wrestling, what are some things you like to do with your free time?
Free time.
Yes, when you're not working, what do you like to do?
Recently I bought Nintendo Switch.
Everybody has Nintendo Switch now, right?
Yes. So I play Animal Crossing. I like.
It's a lot of Animal Crossing on Twitter and Instagram.
Yes.
The Joshi wrestlers like it.
But still small house. My house is very small, so I want more big and more good my island. Then I want everyone can come my island, and I want everyone's island go. I want to go.
How do they find your island?
Yes. I don't know how to find. So please wait a minute. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yes. I will search. Yesterday I bought Animal Crossing.
Oh, yesterday you bought Animal Crossing? Okay.
Yes. So still don't know.
What are your hobbies? What do you do when you're besides Animal Crossing? What do you like to do when you're free, when you have time to spend?
Eating ice cream.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Baskin
Robbins?
Yes. In Japan, calling 31.
31 flavors.
Yes. I like.
Which 31 flavor? Which one do you like?
Magical Midnight.
Magic Midnight?
Yes, 多分 maybe. In Japan only?
Yeah, I don't think they have that here.
Very good. Chocolate and mint and something. Very good.
Sounds yummy.
Yes. And nap.
You take a nap?
Yes, I like nap. Every day nap. Many nap.
So who are some of your friends in wrestling? Who are some people you like to hang out with?
Friend. Friend?
Yeah, who are your friends in wrestling? Who do you spend time with? Who are your friends?
Kamefuku Yuki?
She speaks English very well too.
Yes. So sometimes she teach me some English.
Not the bad words, right? The good words.
Bad words? No. Good. English basic.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
So you guys talk English to each other?
Yes. Sometimes.
You guys should do it more often. You guys should do it a lot of English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now she's very good and you're very good also at English.
Yes.
So with the coronavirus and no shows right now, you're selling portraits on the internet.
Yes.
What is the name of the website where they can go to buy your portraits?
Twitter URL. Twitter my profile URL.
What's your Twitter name?
Maki _Itoh. Maki Itoh. Then find.
Mm-hmm.
You can find.
I can find that. And where can on Instagram? What's your name on Instagram?
Instagram is Maki fucking Itoh. MAKIFUCKINGITOH.
You know, it's funny for us, the English speakers, to hear somebody the cutest in the world to say such bad words all the time.
Yes.
It's
my style.
Yes, your style.
Thank you. I want more follower Instagram. So follow me, please.
And then let me look up your website for the portraits real quick because I want to make sure we get that in there as well so people can go buy your portraits. Hold on.
Yes. Please.
It's makiito.bigcartel.com.
Yes. But now all sold out? Maybe?
They're all sold out right now? Oh, they are. I'm looking right now. They're all sold out.
Thank you very much, everyone. 本当に every time, thank you. But next release, May. They don't know, but May.
Sometime in May, you're going to release more pictures?
Yes.
Oh, I like the one with the cherry blossoms.
Thank you very much.
It's nice.
Good photo. Yes.
Well, Maki, I want to thank you so much for doing the interview with me. I think the fans are going to enjoy hearing from you, and it was a lot of fun.
Thank you very much. I'm happy too.
Well, again, your English is so good. I'm very happy that you became from a shy girl to you should be applauded. Do you know what that means, applauded?
Applauded?
You should be proud that you've gone from being a shy girl to being somebody very open and very brave to talk in English on a podcast.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'm happy. 本当にありがとうございます。
All right, Maki. So hopefully we'll talk to you again sometime. And when the corona is gone, I'm going to go back to Japan and I want to meet you again. Please. All right. Any last thing you want to say to fans on the podcast?
Podcast?
Any message you want to give to the fans before we?
Hello, motherfuckers. I'm Maki Itoh. Listen to the podcast. Thank you very much. Now, coronavirus, but stay safe. And if corona finish, watch my match, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Fuck you.
And follow her on Instagram. She does Instagram live sometimes, and
Hi.
that was fun the other day when you were singing "Brooklyn in the Hole" with your brush in your hand. You were singing into your comb, your hairbrush.
Hey.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Maki. We'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Okay.
バイバイ。
ありがとうございます。バイバイ。